Keeping track of your business flying expenses versus your fun flying expenses has never been easier. When it comes time to deal with my taxes, I want to make sure that I maximize my deductions, legally of course. So EZTracker Air has made it super simple for you to keep track of which flights are business and which flights are personal. Let me show you how quick and easy it is. Let's jump right into the cost center in EZTracker Air to discuss the personal versus business cost tracking. So the first thing that you want to do if you have not synced your data in a while is to just tap that sync data. I already synced it earlier, so everything has been synced. We can see our snapshot here of the aircraft operations, cost breakdown by category, and all of this information is in a previous video, so you can take a look at that. But we're going to focus on the personal versus business expenses. So we tap the little briefcase and it generates our personal status card and our business status card. And it gives you all of the vital statistics here. So we've had 7 personal flights over 4.2 hours. Fuel cost for 23.4 gallons has been $179.07. And for 2.3 quarts of oil, it's been $25.30. So our total personal costs have been a little over $204. If we go down a little bit to the business card, we can see that we've had 6 business flights over 17 hours of flight, 70.3 gallons at a total cost of a little over $462 and $47.30 for 4.3 quarts of oil. So our potentially tax deductible business costs are $509.93. Keep going down, we have the combined total with a business versus personal split. And then we have our flight hours breakdown between personal and business, and our fuel and oil cost breakdown between personal and business. So you're asking, well, how do I get the information to generate this kind of data? Well, we're tracking your flights for your fuel as well as your oil consumption. So whenever you go in to create a flight or log a flight and you want to add fuel, you'll wind up in the fuel management log fuel purchase. So you'll select the aircraft if you've got multiple aircraft. If you've got only one aircraft, it'll auto-populate. You'll put the fuel purchase date, what type of fuel, how many gallons, the cost per gallon, and it will auto-calculate the total cost. Fill out the airport location, FBO, payment method, linked flight. You can link it to a flight that you've already imported from FlightAware and reviewed, or if you have already manually entered one and just forgot to select the log fuel purchase with this flight in QuickTrack as part of the workflow, you can attach the fuel purchase here by select a flight to link drop down. And then any notes here, and then there's the new little card, purchase category, personal or business. So this is where you make the differentiation. If you go to have a business meeting in another town, just make sure that you select that business radio option and it will track the cost of fuel for the business category. We'll just cancel that for right now. What about oil? We talked about oil in a previous video, but to log your oil consumption from the fuel and oil management page, you can just tap log oil and fill out the form. The engine hours are auto-populated, and I do recommend that you review the oil edition video that we put out just a day or two ago and review how this works. And again, you can select personal or business. So that's how we generate and differentiate costs between personal and business. We've also, because it's EZTracker Air, we've created a beautiful report for you to show you exactly what you've spent on your personal versus business report. You can print this, save it as a PDF, send it to your CPA during tax time, and it will really help you maximize your tax deductions. A simple radio button to determine whether or not your flight was business or pleasure, whether your fuel purchase or oil consumption was business or pleasure, and then having a beautiful report generated so that you can send it to your CPA at tax time. Super simple, right? That's EZTracker Air. Visit EZTrackerAir.com to learn more about our aircraft OS and how much it will help your flying and your aircraft ownership experience. It's aircraft intelligence for the rest of us.